pleasure to have you joining me. And if no one's told you today, I love you. Let's pull some clarifiers. This can be your sign. This can be the sign of a significant other, family member, maybe a family member who has passed on. We have 2 Libras, double Libra. So if you're a Libra, this message could be for you. Cancer and Leo. So if your sign was not pulled, doesn't mean the message isn't for you, but it's just a clarifier. Okay. Let's see what messages we have. First, we have the bouquet. Did you get flowers recently? Did someone send flowers to your job? We got the birds and the snake. So I'm going to interpret this as you may have some little birdies talking about you. Could be gossip. Could be a boss saying good things about you. Could be some coworkers saying amazing things about you, your work ethic, the way you do things, the way you get things done. And we have the snake. The snake could be your ability to maneuver through certain situations, find a path that maybe no one else is aware of, a new way of doing things. This one wanted to come out so bad. Embracing uncertainty, not knowing what's next is not failure. It's an opportunity for reinnovation. Are you trying to reinvent yourself, maybe? Are you looking to explore new opportunities? So with the snake card, snakes do what? They shed their skin. And when you shed your skin, you become anew. And to tie that into embracing uncertainty and you're not knowing what's next, once you shed that skin and you become anew, obviously you're going to move on to the next stage of your life. And when you become reborn and you reinvent yourself like a snake does, as you mature and you grow out of old ways, old habits, sometimes old people, old way of doing things. So yeah. Next card we got is breaking mental chains. Old belief systems can keep you stuck. Be willing to challenge and rewrite them. Sometimes we get caught up in belief systems passed on to us by parents, family members, and we take those beliefs as facts. But it doesn't mean that it's always a fact. And sometimes there are new belief systems, and not even a system, just new beliefs that can benefit us better. Spiritual bypassing. Avoiding pain with positivity delays growth. Embrace the full spectrum of your emotions. So I find a lot of times we run away from pain, but sometimes if you run toward the pain, you can understand that sometimes pain is necessary and we can use that pain and transmute that pain into something beneficial for our life. So pain isn't always 100% necessary, but if you do have the pain, use it and grow from it and birth out something new. I don't want to use this. today. Okay, it's that time where I want you to think of a question, a yes or no question, and I will answer that question. So I'll give you a moment to think of the question. Go ahead, get it in your mind, pull it to the forefront of your mind. Do you have your question? Okay, let's see what the cards say. Yes, career and success. Early stages of achievements. So, was your question maybe related to your career, advancement in your career, maybe taking a different career path? The answer is yes. And being that it says career and success, you will be successful at whatever direction you are thinking to go toward. And just so you know, it's never too late to change careers. I know society likes to say sometimes when you're of a mature age, you have to stay stuck in whatever career path that you chose, or even if you're younger and you maybe got a degree in a certain career, you can always switch your path. You can always go a different direction if your intuition is telling you maybe you're, I don't know, maybe you're a truck driver and you're failing to even stay in the same career and be an entrepreneur and own your own trucks. That's a different career path. You're going from a worker to essentially a boss by owning your own company. Sometimes entrepreneurship can be seen as a different career path. So the answer is yes. And if that's the case for you, I wish you the best of luck. Let's pull some clarifiers now. We have the fairy. Blessings flow, magical energy. You're a badass. Keep winging it. Sometimes in life, everybody thinks that they have to have everything all figured out, but winging it sometimes is the best way to do things, I find, because sometimes we can get rigid and caught up in our old belief systems and what we think is the correct way to do things. But I find that sometimes if we just wing it, we may accidentally find a better way of doing things. You can let go now, surrender to what is, acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. Maybe you're a water sign. And again, surrender to what is. If you're going with the flow, which some people can interpret as winging it, you can surrender to what is around you. And also maybe pay attention to nature. Signs and symbols are all around us. So if you see a specific bird outside that catches your attention and you find the bird staring at you, maybe look up the spiritual meaning of that bird and understand what the universe is trying to tell you. I find sometimes the universe is talking to us, but we're so busy and distracted that we don't get a chance to listen or recognize the signs of what is the message that's being transmitted to us. So maybe just take a few moments to just go outside, take a look around, see what nature is trying to say to you. The next card we have is potential and possibility, future, highest self, quantum. Reach out to the potential that is calling for you. It has a number 5. Maybe you were born in May, maybe born on the 5th. All right, now this is my favorite part. We're gonna pull a song, a random song. We're gonna take a look at the title and the lyrics. I don't have my headphones in today, so we may even hear a snippet of the song. So let's pick a random. Okay, it's TLC Kick Your Game. And let's take a look at the lyrics. I've been watching. Come on, let me kick a little game to you. Baby, baby, let me kick a little game to you. Okay, so I've been watching you watching me, and I know you want it. I interpret this as the universe is watching you. The universe is paying attention to you. Maybe you have a loved one who's passed on, an ancestor, and they're watching you and looking to guide you in the right direction. Maybe you have some answers. Um, like for me personally, my mom passed, and sometimes I'll be wishing that she's still alive so I can ask her certain questions um, pertaining to my grandfather, my ancestry. Um, where certain members of my family were from. So I look at it as maybe keep your eyes open for signs from the universe, keep your heart open for signs from your ancestors, and they'll speak to you because they know that you're yearning to speak to them or watching for them, but also watch for the signs. And I want to remind you to stay in the light. Again, I love you. This is NyxNyne. Thank you for joining me, and I'll see you on the next video.